Hi, I'm David Gardner.
And I'm Greg Dubicki.
And we are one of the 10 finalists for the 2020 Powsolo Awards with our project, Empty Vessels.
The project is an AI-controlled robotic cello trio.
Empty Vessels, at its heart, really is a deeper look at what it means to be a performer or a composer in today's era of digital electronic music. The name for the piece comes from both looking at the cavity of the cello, which is what produces the sound, but also it's an eerie look at the space in which a human would normally be sat within the performance, which is now occupied by the custom robotics, each designed to play the cello in only a way that a robot really could. Essentially, Empty Vessels is an autonomous closed-loop performance piece that writes music for itself and plays itself in order to justify its existence to the audience.
My name is Ilario Isola and I'm a visual artist.
My name is Enrico Ascoli and I'm a sound artist. We are one of the 10 finalists of the 2020 Powsolo Award and we are very happy about this.
Our installation, Auspicio, is on the alchemy behind the wine fermentation process that release powerful gas. In our installation, these became a sort of breath that play different whistles of bird song.
Auspicio is an installation unplugged, that means that it can play without any external power energies and without any human actions.
We like to see Auspicio as a living organism that expresses itself through the soundscape of an imaginary forest, in balance between artifice and nature.
Thank you very much.
Hi. My name is Jana and I am one of the 10 nominees of the 2020 Powsolo Awards. I've built a computer memory out of glass, water, and salt. Its primary function is to retain one bit of information at a time. It does so by pushing water streams through binary logic elements. When the output condition becomes positive, it triggers a glass speaker that makes a subtle sound. I guess with my project I'm seeking alternative methods to create simple computation with matter in environmental friendly conditions.
Hola, mi nombre es Enrique del Castillo y soy uno de los 10 finalistas para los 2020 Powsolo Awards. En este proyecto he usado la película de cine sin emulsión para crear composiciones sonoras. Estas composiciones consisten en patrones geométricos de repetición que se basan en la frecuencia de onda de las notas. Un lector óptico de fabricación propia traduce los patrones impresos en la película a sonido mediante lectura óptica analógica. Un segundo lector interpreta otra película de varias voces independientes con una composición distinta. La instalación reproduce ambas películas simultáneamente a diferente velocidad, de forma que el sonido esté en constante cambio.
Hi, my name is Dmitry and I'm one of 10 finalists of 2020 Powsolo Awards. A project which is called Floating Point Number. It's an algorithmical generative sound installation that creates rhythmical, experimental compositions, or actually endless tracks. It could be called experimental techno even, maybe, because it plays quite fast. And it is using water as a random generator. There are a few motors, actually water pumps, that are creating water flow. It is an open system. It sucks a bit of air inside of that flood, and because of the air, there are bubbles appearing into in the pipes. And there is an optical sensor that detects these bubbles, actually detects the changes of the state, if it's water in the current moment inside of the pipe, or if it's a bubble, and then it stores this data onto the visual matrix, which is clearly seen in the work, so you could see the stored data, and it's always updated. And then the matrix actually the algorithm use this matrix as a sequence for 3 voices, for 3 different sounds that are playing this rhythmical composition.
Hola, mi nombre es Adrián Aroco y soy uno de los 10 finalistas para los premios Powsolo 2020. Enfardo es una obra que apunta al paisaje social en México que se ha naturalizado, como lo es la trata de personas, la explotación de menores y la desaparición forzada. Por medio de la escultura, se crea una experiencia vicaria acerca de la resistencia contenida por la cual pasan las víctimas al ser privadas de sus derechos humanos. Mediante una estructura externa hecha de lámina de acero oxidada, se busca desgastar el sistema electromecánico colocado al interior, evocando el umbral de la desesperación a la disociación por la cual pasan las víctimas. La violencia contrarrestada entre ambas estructuras crea los movimientos y sonidos referentes a dicha posición al golpear las paredes de acero o liberar tensión.
My name is Nolanlem, and I'm one of the finalists for the 2020 Powsolo Awards. In my piece, entitled Menagerie, I created a large kinetic swarm of automatic gun triggers whose sound and motion reflect the repetitive nature of gun-related violence. The triggers themselves are placed in a glass enclosure, not unlike a lot of the display cases found in natural history museums. In this piece, I was really interested in the gesture of pulling the trigger, how the act itself is intimately linked not only to intention and human volition, but also to the technology that reproduces these mechanical objects in mass. I was also interested in creating a large evolving swarm of sound that's cooperative, but also suggestive of sentient life. So in order to carry out this idea, I used several different self-organizing behaviors to control the group's sonic dynamics. By listening in on the dense rhythms of gun-related violence, I wanted to depict the triggers as operating from a place beyond our control, as somewhere or something in between an industrial machine and an autonomous life form.
My name is philadef. I am one of the 10 finalists of the 2020 Powsolo Awards. I am a sound artist, musician, and also developer of electroacoustic musical instruments, sound sculptures, and special sound installations. I discover a principle of sound extractions in long-term experiments and sound research. Electrolyre is overtonal sound installation with innovative principle of sound extraction. 26 strings oscillate under influence of alternating magnetic field, generating overtonal sound waves. Electrolyre generates not only separate tones, but also a cloud of overtones, a multidimensional sonar without certain pitch.
Hi, my name is Espangaro, and I am one of the 10 finalists for the 2020 Powsolo Awards. The work I submitted is Ad-lib, a sound sculpture that combines 6 organ pipes with an automatic pulmonary ventilator, a medical breathing machine that rhythmically plays in loop a music chord in reference to Johannes Brahms' German Requiem. This work is a metaphor of the ethical relationship between man and machines. It raises questions over our effort to artificially extend life with technology. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about this work. Sadly, many people needed breathing support due to the pandemic COVID-19, and this gave a new, yet unexpected meaning to this work.
My name is Marco Barotti, and I'm one of the 10 selected finalists for the Powsolo Award 2020. I'm a Berlin-based media artist. I design data-driven, kinetic sound sculptures that focus on environmental issues. The work selected for the award is The Egg, a sound sculpture that questions overpopulation. The installation is driven by an algorithm that counts the world population in real time. The data produced by the counter is transformed into infrasound, bass frequencies below the human audible perception. These frequencies are too low to be heard, but powerful enough to generate the movement of the sculpture. By artistically visualizing the data of the world population, I wish to inspire the audience to reflect on our individual impact on the planet.